Okay, and then for the second question, we're going to use silk stockings. Plus, we'll use this poem, The Albatross by Kate Bass. So, first, before you read the poem, hey, use your phone or if you're on your Chromebook, just ask Google and look up the figurative meaning of the word albatross, right? And I don't mean just the bird. Oh, it's a large seabird. But what's the figurative meaning? How do people use it when they're talking about something? So look that up, and then look up the meaning of a person is an albatross. So go ahead and pause this poem and look those up, and then we'll come back in a second. All right, so you looked them up, and you realize that when you have an albatross, it's like you have this burden, this psychological burden that's like on your mind all the time. Oh, I'm really worried about something. And when a person is an albatross, it's a person who is a burden to you, a person that weighs on you and basically uses up your energy. So that's what is up with the title Albatross of the poem. It actually comes from the old book Rime of the Ancient Mariner, where this man kills an albatross. They're supposed to be good luck, but he kills it and it changes their luck to bad. And the other crew members of the ship tie its dead body around his neck and make him wear it as a punishment. And albatrosses are big; they're good-sized birds. So this was quite a big deal. Anyway, let's read the poem "The Albatross" by Kate Bass, and let's find out who or what the burden is for this mother. When I know you were coming home, I put on this necklace, glass beads on a silken thread, a blue that used to match my eyes. I like to think I am remembering you. I like to think you don't forget. The necklace lies heavy on my skin. It clatters when I reach down to lift my screaming child. I swing her, roll her in my arms until she forgets. The beads glitter in the flicker of a TV set as I sit her on my lap and wish away the afternoon. I wait until I hear a gate latch lift, the turn of key and lock. I sit amongst toys and unwashed clothes. I sit and she fingers the beads until you speak, in a voice that no longer seems familiar, only strange. I turn as our child tugs at the string. I hear a snap and a sound like falling rain. All right, so let's think about the tone. Is this a happy poem? Is this a happy mom? I don't think so. And who is the albatross? Who is that big burden? Yeah, think about it for a second. Let's read it one more time. The Albatross by Kate Bass. When I know you are coming home, I put on this necklace, glass beads on a silken thread, a blue that used to match my eyes. I like to think I am remembering you. I like to think you don't forget. The necklace lies heavy on my skin. It clatters when I reach down to lift my screaming child. I swing her, roll her in my arms until she forgets. The beads glitter in the flicker of a TV set as I sit her on my lap and wish away the afternoon. I wait until I hear a gate latch lift, the turn of key and lock. I sit amongst toys and unwashed clothes. I sit and she fingers the beads until you speak, in a voice that no longer seems familiar, only strange. I turn as our child tugs at the string. I hear a snap and a sound like falling rain. And I love that final line, right? That could mean a lot of things. She could literally be talking of the snap of her necklace, right? But what else might sound like falling rain? What does that connect to? Well, maybe crying, maybe tears, right? Okay, so let's look at our second question. Reread the last stanza of the poem Albatross, right? This here. And the last paragraph of the short story, A Pair of Silk Stockings. So go back to the end of the short story, right? And it says using what? Textual evidence from both selections. So you got to find a quote from each. Write a short essay that compares and contrasts how the characters and the settings of each contribute to their themes concerning motherhood. Okay, so be thinking about the themes of motherhood. What is motherhood like in a pair of silk stockings? What is motherhood like in the Albatross? And talk about how they're the same and how they're different. And then how the settings and the characters contribute to their themes of motherhood. So, the same as the other one, you kind of want to write about what the themes are. What are the themes of motherhood? And then how do the setting and the characters contribute? So you can start that one with both of them, right? The Albatross themes of motherhood is this, pair of silk stocking, it's that. And then you can use the keywords again and tell us how the settings and characters contribute to the themes by, and you've got it done. All right, so once you're done with these, we should be able to take the test. Just let me know when you're ready, and I will have a paper copy version for you. All right, hope you're doing well. If you have any questions, let me know. And thanks for sitting through this and paying attention. You're going to do better on the test because you took the time to watch this video.